Got overhead. This is a large fire. This is at the intersection of Laurel Canyon Boulevard and Irwin Street. LA City Fire got this call only about 10 minutes ago. They just arrived on scene. You can see the heavy smoke and flames. They got there, and as you can see, fire straight through the roof is what they say. And they've gone straight into defensive mode. This is, like I said, at the intersection of Laurel Canyon and Irwin. I was looking at some maps here, and it looks like this is a former Carl's Jr. restaurant. So far, we're listening to some radio traffic here, and it looks like it's just the building that's burning, although you can see right here, a palm tree is on fire now. So they've so far have been able to stop it from spreading to any other buildings nearby. They have requested several additional units. I'm listening to them right now. At least 3 additional engines and an additional paramedic rescue ambulance that they're requesting right now. This area, you guys, is also common to these fires. There's a building not too far from here that also caught fire recently, and their previous burns is what they call them, which means the fire department just has a heck of a time with these buildings constantly catching fire. We're going to keep Sky 2 here. We're going to continue to monitor it. Traffic obviously is going to be impacted. This is Laurel Canyon just off the 170 freeway.
Yeah, and Mike, this fire is huge and definitely a lot of things to burn right here, and that definitely is a Carl's Jr. You can tell by the sign. And for people who are not familiar with this area, there's actually a Kohl's not too far from that, so kind of gives you a better idea of where this is. But you could see the fire crews battling this fire from the ground. Hopefully they're able to contain it. Thankfully, the winds are not as bad as they were earlier this week, because as you see with those palm trees, they light up just like that, and any little wind can cause that to go somewhere else. But
yeah. Right, and Chris, I also just want to set the scene. You mentioned the Kohl's. There's this whole brand new shopping center right in this area. It's called NoHo West. It's got a Trader Joe's, a movie theater, all kinds of stuff. So they really have revitalized this area, but you have this row of businesses, including these warehouse type businesses, this abandoned restaurant, that are still there, and they've not been torn down, they've not been sold, nothing's been done with them, and we constantly respond here for fires. I have sent Sky 2 at night when I work on our night side desk to this same area for this same type of fire. They're these fires that just erupt instantly, and before the fire department can even get here, the entire building is fully engulfed.
And it just makes you really wonder, Mike, what is inside these buildings? If you've got people that have set up homes in these buildings, you know, with a lot of items that can actually burn, because this really went up fast, right. And it looks as though there were a lot of flammable items in there, but this is a business that's closed down.
Right, and Sky 2 actually got here before the fire department, so that's, you know, fast. We were in the area, but the fire department, there's a fire station just down the street here. So for this entire building to be fully engulfed before the fire department even gets here, you're absolutely right. It makes you wonder what's in there. It also should be noted that these abandoned buildings, they're obviously not kept up on fire code, right? There's no fire sprinklers anymore. The insulation or the things that would normally help keep fires under control in these buildings are probably gone. And if there are people experiencing homelessness that are living in these buildings, who knows what's in there? I mean, we respond to fires all the time that are started by people experiencing homeless that are trying to just keep themselves warm, and they get out of control.
Wow. I mean, but just by looking at this, you could definitely see they are making some traction right there. And it looks like that area is still open. But if you have to travel around this area, definitely take another route, because this is going to be blocked off for quite some time. You've got the freeway right there. But again, structure fire burning in Laurel Canyon Boulevard and Irwin Street. Hopefully crews are able to contain this quickly.
Yeah, and you can see that smoke for miles, and the freeway is not too far away. I'm sure people can see it from there. Certainly going to be causing some slowdowns as people are making their way to work this morning.
Yeah, they're going to U-turn right there. I mean, look how close they're getting up to it.
Yes, yes. I don't think that the roadway is closed just yet, but people are able to get around that area. We are looking. I mean, it just seems like there is a lot to burn in this building. Those flames still just erupting from this building, Mike. Still so much smoke just billowing from this building.
You know, it makes you wonder. Obviously, the biggest job right now is to put this fire out, but it does make you wonder. It's a vacant building, so what exactly was going on in there to get this fire to start? Mike, you mentioned that you've been in this area before covering different fires. Did you ever find out what the cause was to those for past areas?
No, and I had talked to the fire department on a building that burned here, gosh, I want to say like a month or so ago, and they were still investigating it. The problem with those types of investigations in these fires is, as we're talking about this here, this fire is burning so hot, so instantly, that it does present a challenge for fire investigators. it's very hard to find a cause of a fire when the fire has destroyed any possible evidence. So those types of things get hard. I want to show you the bottom right of the screen. You see Sky 2 here. You see this fire truck. These are the ladder trucks. They immediately went into defensive mode and immediately called for more of those trucks. And what they're going to do is they're going to put those ladders up and they're going to do what's called surround and drown. They're really just going to try to get as much water on this as possible. Obviously, they can't send firefighters inside here to do any kind of interior fire operations here, so everything is going to be done from the outside, and they're starting to get these ladder pipes set up around the structure to try to put water directly on top of it. They use what are called master streams, and those pump an insane amount of water continuously for the firefighters.
And I don't know if you saw this, Mike, but as we had that tight shot of the flames, that you could almost see like the little fire tornadoes twirling around in there. This is a really hot fire, burning here clearly. A lot of fire, a lot of smoke. We're giving you a wider look just so you can see exactly this location. Again, Laurel Canyon Boulevard at Irwin Street. A lot of people making their way to work need to go around this area. Some of the roadway was still open. We saw some cars, but it does look as though they are closing off this stretch of Laurel Canyon at this point. Mike, is that what you're hearing? Have they closed down this roadway?
Yeah, they've got LAPD responding and the Department of Transportation, the traffic people to try to control this. I mean, for a number of reasons, right? It's not safe to be this close to a fire. But additionally, you can see on the left part of the screen here, LA City Fire's got hoses laid everywhere, right? Which obviously they need to do to put the fire out. You can't have cars driving over their hose lines and stuff like that. So LAPD and DOT will be responding to shut down the roads here. And unfortunately, a common occurrence in this area.
Yeah, and also a good reminder for people who live in this area. I mean, the weather is so nice. A lot of people have their windows open, potentially their doors. A lot of the smoke is very dark. Black smoke coming from there that could be toxic. So that's toxic smoke going into the air. So just a reminder, if you do live in this area, you may want to close up your windows until crews get this fire out. But that is some pretty thick, that's a pretty thick fire that you have going on there. And hopefully, you know, firefighters are able to contain this fairly quickly, but they still have some work ahead of them. And you know, it's coming up on 6:58, almost 7 in the morning, and a lot of people are going to be heading in this direction to go to work. So it's definitely going to cause backups for people.
Yeah, the good news here, though, is that firefighters have been able to keep this fire from spreading to those neighboring businesses. They're not that far apart, and this is certainly a big fire that could
look
easily
at that vantage
spread.
point. Just shows you how powerful this fire is right now.
Right, and we were watching Sky 2 on the way to it, and the smoke could be seen for miles, as they often can. And you guys, the other thing I was going to tell you too is that even once this fire is out, the overhaul for all of this, I mean, these firefighters are going to be here for hours, if not the entire day. And so that's going to create problems for everybody in the community all day long.
And what we did notice there when we saw that shot where it was a little wider is that smoke is going straight up. Not a lot of wind out there, which is great news for those firefighters in helping to keep this fire from spreading to any neighboring businesses.
And I want to point out, you can see those guys getting up on the ladder trucks here to put these master streams on the fire now as well.
Wow. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in right now, we are following this structure fire in North Hollywood. This is at Laurel Canyon Boulevard at Irwin Street. This was an empty building. It used to be a Carl's Jr. There is a Kohl's store in that area. So we want to thank you for watching CBS News Los Angeles, and we are going to continue on our streaming. So head on over to CBS News Los Angeles. We'll see you in a few seconds. All right, we're following breaking news in North Hollywood right now, where we are following a structure fire that is burning up for Laurel Canyon Boulevard. This used to be an old Carl's Jr. Right now, it's a vacant building. You can see fire crews battling this from the ground. And Amy, we've been covering this for about 20 minutes now. It has blown up just in a matter of time, but it looks like they're maybe potentially making some progress.
Some progress on this, and we were saying that this was an empty building, but certainly a lot inside this building to burn. But firefighters have been able to keep this fire from spreading. As you mentioned, Chris, this was a huge fire, really erupted quickly, and fortunately, it has not spread, but you can see they have put a lot of resources on this fire to try to get it as contained as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and Mike Rogers joins us from the desk. Mike, what are you learning about this fire right now?
So, yeah, I want to point out something, guys. The fire here, as we've just been saying, has been contained to this one building. And that's often because these buildings, even the little older ones, have these called firewalls, right? So the buildings are luckily separated by these fire breaks to prevent them to spreading the other ones. Now, on the right side of the screen there, right where Sky 2 kind of just pointed away from, there was that other building there that had also been previously burned. And I was just going back through some of our notes. We were just in this area, let's see, on September 20th of this year. Yeah, see, there we go. That building right there appears to also have been burned. So, like I was saying earlier, this area is just plagued with these fires that they seem to just constantly be dealing with in this area. And the cause is unknown, but these abandoned buildings are likely filled with people who are trying to, stay warm, stay out of the conditions. They light these fires to keep themselves warm. They get out of control, and this is what happens.
Yeah, and because this was once a Carl's Jr., I'm guessing that most of their equipment was taken out of this building, but it really makes you wonder if you had someone living inside the building, as you mentioned, trying to stay warm, maybe their own personal items inside went up in flames, but this was a lot of items to be burning so quickly and creating such a huge fire, so it really makes you wonder what all was inside, and we're certainly hoping that no one was inside this building and that there are no injuries that have happened because of this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just take a look at all the smoke that's filling the air right now. Thick black smoke that's coming from that building, and hopefully crews can put that fire out, and this area will be blocked off for quite some time, as Mike mentioned, and there are a lot of other businesses in that area that people go to, and taking a close look, I mean, the whole building is a complete loss. There's no way of salvaging that. So at this point, all they can do is try to fight it from the ground, fight it from the ladders, and just try to get those hot spots to really calm down.
Yeah, and you probably noticed, Chris, just a moment ago when we had that wider shot of the scene, you could see that smoke just going straight up in the air. The good thing here is that there was not a lot of wind out there this morning, so that is certainly a benefit to these firefighters that are trying to get this fire out and also keep it from spreading. And Mike, as you were talking, they do have those firewalls that also help, but these firefighters certainly have their hands full with this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got to look at the amount of resources they have on scene here. They've got master streams around the fire, and they are still having a heck of a time trying to get this thing under control. And you mentioned earlier about people being inside. Unfortunately, when these fires erupt like this, like I said, the fire was through the roof and fully involved in the structure before the fire department even got on scene. It is impossible for them to check for victims. So what they're going to do is they've got to get this fire out first. They've got to get all the hot spots under control, and then they're going to do what they call a primary and a secondary search, which is where they go into the building and they check and they'll look for victims. And unfortunately, if there is anybody in there, it doesn't look good for them because this fire has now been burning, coming up on 45 minutes now, and they're still trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, Mike, when it comes to, attacking the fire by air, what is the protocol with the fire department? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I am. So the fire department really does not like to do that. They really don't like to use airdropping resources on a building, on a structure fire, and for a number of reasons. You've got helicopters coming into highly dense communities like this. The risks on the ground is significant because God forbid the helicopter drops the water in the wrong spot. It lands on firefighters. You don't know what's inside. It could cause a building collapse with the pressure of water coming down. And quite frankly, if it's an abandoned building and they're confident that it's not going to spread to any other buildings, it's just safer to let it burn out. And it's just safer to not try to bring in that air resource. And we've seen them do this before. There was a stubborn fire over near Dodger Stadium that was right on the hillside, and they actually did use a water dropping helicopter on that house, and only because the terrain was difficult for firefighters to access, and there was a hillside on the backside of the house that they were worried brush was going to catch on fire as well. So if there's that kind of threat to the neighborhood, or they're really worried that if they don't do something immediately it could spread, then they'll consider those options. But something like this, the risk is not worth the reward.
And Mike, are you hearing that they are just letting this burn itself out and they're just trying to keep it from spreading at this point?
Yeah, I mean, the fire department just put out something. Let me read it to you guys here. So this is they didn't actually say a whole ton of information here, but they are just trying to put the master streams up. They're going to, like I said earlier, surround and drown, which is just put as much water as they can on this. And luckily, it looks like the buildings surrounding it have already burned, which probably means there's not a ton left in there to burn. So even if it did jump to the other structure, I don't know how much damage it would be able to do. But yeah, the tactic here looks like just get as much water as you can on it, make sure it doesn't cause any other damage, and just let it burn itself out while you're putting water on it.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, that tweet that you were talking about with LAFD, basically talking about how they're currently in defensive mode. So right now, their job is just to make sure that this fire does not grow larger,
Right.
that this fire doesn't burn to other structures, other buildings, because that's the last thing we want to see. Once they, you know, get that defensive mode under control, then they can start moving in and searching for evidence and continue that investigation if there's people inside there.
Right.
But right now, this fire is just so powerful that their biggest thing is to contain it and, you know, have some control over it. And right now, that's not the case.
And Chris, just to underscore the magnitude of the fire, defensive mode is usually their second option, right? Defensive mode is usually something they'll get to if they really don't think it's safe to go in or if they really just can't get in. This incident, they never went offensive. They just went straight to defensive. The first unit, I heard them on the radio, the first unit pulled up and said, we're going defensive. It was so burning so heavily and so fast. From the second they arrived on scene, they went straight to defensive.
Well, and I have to say, I'm just so curious what was in this building because it is still burning so strong.
Well, especially since it's vacant.
Yeah, it's a vacant building. It was a Carl's Jr. And it just really, you know, begs the question, what was inside this building that is burning so strong like this? And you wonder if someone had a lot of items that they had brought in because it was an abandoned building, a former Carl's Jr. If somebody had maybe moved in, brought in a lot of flammable materials, but really just does not seem to be dying down at all.
Yeah, you guys, and I'm trying to run some property records here to see if I can tell you guys how long it's been abandoned, but so far I'm not able to find anything. I'm looking at some old satellite imagery here from Google Earth, and it looks like it's at least been a few years here since this was inhabited, and there's signs on the outside of the building, closed to the public, no trespassing. It was all boarded up here. If we can take my computer there, it's all boarded up here. You can see that this building has looked like this for, you know, an extended period of time. This isn't something that just kind of happened.
No, it's been boarded up, but we do know that we have seen other buildings like this boarded up and people do get inside, unfortunately, and try to make these vacant buildings home. And perhaps that might be the case in this situation, that someone was inside and brought some different items in there, because I would imagine that Carl's Jr. would take really all of the important items out of this building.
Items, yeah, for sure. And you know, that's an interesting look from Google Maps to see what the building looked like before the fire happened. But yeah, those boarded up walls and windows are pretty easy to get into if you try with the right tools. So who knows, and who knows what's going on. But as you can see, firefighters still on the ground in defensive mode, attacking this structure fire. This is in North Hollywood. It's the 6200 block of North Laurel Canyon. And as we mentioned, there's a lot of stores in that area as well. So if you have any loved ones, family or friends who live in this area that have to go to work or go to school this morning, give them a heads up to take a different route, because this is going to be closed off for quite some time, because once they're out of defensive mode, they continue the investigation, and if there is in fact bodies or people inside there, that's going to take some time as well.
Yeah, certainly an active fire, and we are going to stay on top of this fire throughout the morning for you, and we will send you back to regular programming.
Thank you.